Hello and welcome, my friends. Welcome back. Man, do you know what time it is? It's finally Faker time. So after, I think, what was it, a 1-6 scorer line without Faker, the GOAT is finally here. Hopefully he can save our souls and can save T1 from the abyss that was the last couple months performance. I mean, goddamn. Obviously, it's rather concerning, right? There were some poor statements about his performance, or rather the state of his arms, wrists, and to see him play immediately after is a bit sad, but hopefully he's doing alright, and hopefully T1 and co are, well, not forcing him to do any stupid stuff. Anyway, let's see here this gank. W interrupted, carry has to flash, T1 flashes forward to proc for that kill, but overall, good for us, right? Summer Split advantage, Faker here, Bulldog. I mean, maybe not the most concerning opponent, but yeah, good to see. Not good to see is this top lane matchup. Hopefully with Faker now in the board, these players, well, can play the game again, because that was a bit of a concern earlier. And this looks fine. Shouldn't really be too concerned. Youngjae is the jungler as a rel, but it's still a rel, and she is oh so slow. And finally 2-0 for T1, Drake in pocket as well. Ay, what a good start here to this game. We ignore team comp, no one cares about stuff like that anyway. We have a Xerath, that's fine and funny, but who cares? Rel jungle. KDF, I think maybe there might be a bit disrespectful considering the fact that Faker maybe only playing with one hand. Who knows, really? Let's see. No, Faker! At least 1-for-1. Zeus gets reset. City going on. Well, at least Zeri gets also something. Faker dies, but 4 kills given over, man. What? Man. Like with Poby, that wouldn't have happened, right? The team already in these 19 minutes looks so different. Taking a look here at items. No, actually, we are not going to do that because no one cares. So what else can we talk about here? Obviously, KT and Genji look mighty strong. So T1, they have some good opponents to scrim against. That's helpful. That's the advantage of, for once, I guess, not being the best team in the league. Right? You have good teams to scrim against, or really good teams to scrim against. Obviously, we'll have to see how much scrimming and practicing Faker can do right now with his injury. But, well. Okay, that's a very aggressive play here, Faker. I mean, yeah. He's buying a bit of time. In the end, he dies to the Scorch? Red buff? Scorch, I guess. Or Leandris, who knows. Guma gets 1, and Andil, whatever, is also going to fall down. Dudu got a bot lane turret, but ooh, that's a pretty good engage here. Faker caught in rotation, pretty greedy pathing, but I mean, hey, that's the usual thing. You get 1, you get Faker, but then the rest is yeah, slaughtering you, and that's the decisiveness, right? That's the absence of chaos, the absence of confusion, with Faker in the board, with Faker in the mid lane, right? It doesn't matter, 0-3-5. Like, people be like, oh, nah, Faker's trolling, he has no impact in the game. We all know now that nothing would work without Faker. Anyway, so, game number 1, pretty convincing win here. Hopefully Faker, felt fine playing that, and hopefully we can continue to have him in the mid lane. Interesting mid jungle there from KDF, but well, overall, was it making a difference? I don't think so. It was maybe something for the future. Again, we'll have to see. Faker is starting and name number 2 as well with the Jace again. Maybe that's something where he's more comfortable. Obviously, I don't really know which of his wrists is injured. Maybe both. But depending on what it is, a champion with maybe less button pressing, I don't know. So Rise would not be that great, right? Regardless, enough speculation. Let's go into game number 2. T1 with nearly the same draft. I think bot lane swapped. Yeah, Kaiser was on KDF. Well, regardless, let's see. They start again with this Xerath-Rel duo. Pretty neat. This time Owner is here in the bot lane to deter that gank, which that could have been a bit problematic if it hadn't gone T1's way in game number 1, but ooh. So much damage, man. First blood. Let's go. And look at this, right? It's like, why wasn't that a daily thing that we saw every time T1 played the last couple of weeks? Nothing they did had anything to do with Faker, but it seems... No, he's fine, he's fine. He does that with one hand, by the way. But like, nothing they did there in bot lane had like any like connection to Faker, besides maybe Faker like... Well, I guess that's the thing, right? Faker calling maybe where the jungler is, Faker calling that's like a high priority play that they should focus on, that mid lane is fine, maybe something like that. Oh, nice ult by Guma there, and Carrier doesn't have flash, so he will die, and that's also a play, but I mean, only one given over, it's not too bad. It's alright, it's alright. Nearly a 3k gold lead here. We'll have to see that we are not getting Pinsir too hard. Zeus here, he will get onto Bulldog, but with a flash he gets away, at least for now. Maybe we can... Now we can't overforce Carrier as respawned, I assume. Okay, game number 2, as you can see, guys, it's a bit more contested. The old Herald in mid lane, going to collect that turret. Ooh, that looks like a massive engage. Phew, oh man, Guangdong freaks, man. You are donezo. Donezo. Faker picks up a kill. And there's Carrier. Moo. You mess with the ball, you get... Alright. Anyway, 2 turrets in mid lane as well. That's a massive gold swing. We already were ahead, but now extended the lead to 5k. Oh. And another turret. Like, what is that? What's that? 4 turrets? 4 turrets, 4 kills, and the Drake. Great. Zeus here, okay. Interesting. I guess flash for flash. Nice idea. So 2 members show bots. But yeah. Okay, it's not immediately after if you notice the time. Anyway, Carrier here looking for Taeyun, and that's the flash, and the cleanse already down. That's an easy kill, and without the DPS of the Kaiser, Zeri, you know how this teamfight goes. I don't even need to look at it. I look into your beautiful eyes, my friends, because, isn't it a great day? 1,000 kills for Gumayushi. Today the stars are completely aligned. Wish I could have seen this game live, man, but it's great fun to see T1 back on track. It's not only like that they're winning or anything like that, it's like seeing Faker play, that's good. And then also, immediately after, like, you wouldn't even have guessed if you look at this performance that this team was struggling and losing games against Bro and whoever else, right? It's just wild how this works. But anyway, so T1 clean 2-0 against Guangdong Freaks. Hope you enjoyed yourself with today's short little video. Hope you had a great day and enjoyed Faker's return. Yeah, we'll have to see. No, don't hit his hand too hard, Guma. Okay, anyway, we will see each other in the next one, and let's hope that T1 can keep this up. We're already in playoffs, but maybe we can get a better seeding. We'll see. Till then, bye-bye.